the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is August 27, 2024. It is 1:21 a.m. So I just came across this tweet on Twitter. Where is it? Right here. And then I quickly put it on my community board for you guys. I'm searching for tweets to share with you. I came across a lot. It's not 17 anymore. There's probably at least 21 tweets here I just find to share with you for tonight. And I was hoping, and I actually removed this one. It's a video of Piers Morgan talking to a Taliban. I was like, it doesn't feel right with this video, because all of the tweets that I come across, it's regarding the British Vogue, and Harry's spare book is gonna come out in paperback. So I was like, let me remove that one. Some of the tweets are retweets of other tweets because of the caption that I share. I put it on the list, but there's not too many comments under them, so I might go over them really quick, so I may not spend too much time on them. And if, depending on how well I do on each of those tweets, I might take one or two tweets from this list, because they are about when Harry and Meghan were in not Nigeria, were in Colombia, and there were some tweets that I didn't share with you yet. So depending on how well I do on this video. So let's go to the back end of this channel. As a matter of fact, with this list that I have here, I'm not gonna put it here. If it was just about the Piers Morgan and the Taliban, maybe here. So I'm gonna put it on PYTE. So this is the back end for Happy Team Sussex. Let's go on PYTE. Okay, so we are on PYTE. You know what's funny here? YouTube up here, if you look at the upper part of my channel dashboard, it's asking me about this. Okay, help us promote fairness and ensure YouTube works for everyone by voluntarily telling us about yourself. We'll keep responses confident. This has been popping up on my channel. I don't know why, but there was a time they asked me that and I was trying to respond to it. Then later on I find out it's from a third party. It has nothing to do with YouTube, so I don't even want to deal with that. Why? I don't know. But if this one is the same thing, about it, let's just say from experience, from previous time that they have asked me, from this point on I just ignore them. They know something is happening, so I don't know why will a third party will deal with what YouTube, depend on what my channel is going on, is going through. But anyway, so 3,965 subscribers. If there are any new subscribers, welcome. Estimate revenue $24.33. It's not going anywhere for some reason, but whatever. Alright, 412 views in the last 48 hours. Something is not right. The subscribers are going up, views remain very low. I don't understand. So let me go on Team Sussex so you could see the upper part of that channel. There it is here. I'm on Team Sussex. It's not here. So which means why they're not asking this channel as well? I don't know. Whatever it is, this is why I said I can't explain the things that's going on with my channel. I can only share with you, show it so you could see it, because as I'm recording I can only share my screen with you. I don't know. How will I explain this to anybody? Anyway, I'm not a computer savvy or into coding and all of this for me to figure all of these things out. I can only share them with you. Alright, next tweet. No, not next tweet. Let's go on Twitter. Alright, so we're gonna tackle this one first, and then we'll focus on the British Vogue and then Spare, and I think I have a prayer from the squad and probably one tweet that what was that? I think it's the one before the prayer. This is a squaddy's prayer. Oh, that's a video from Anderson Cooper who was interviewing Harry. So there's that. So this is the first tweet. What happened here? Let's remove that. Alright, so it should be the first one. And the first sentence should be the royal family fumble the bag. Let's see here. Yep, there it is here. The royal family fumble the bag. So there's no comment. Let's go into it and just read this. The British royal family's decision to insist that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle become completely non-working royals rather than allow them to adopt a half-in and half-out role has had far-reaching consequences for the Windsors that extend beyond the confines of the United Kingdom. When Harry and Meghan expressed their desire to step back from their role as senior members of the royal family, they sought to carve out a new path for themselves, one that will allow them to pursue their own philanthropic endeavors away from the intrusion and smears of the British tabloid while still maintaining a connection to the royal institution. To tell you the truth, I think it was the best decision the royal family made for Harry and Meghan. I thought it was the best decision, because if there was some connection with the royal family while Harry and Meghan were doing their own thing, they would take credit for it, or they would want to know in advance what are you gonna do, so they could sabotage their plan. So it was perfect. And I remember in the one, was it the Oprah interview, where Harry and Meghan were saying as they were leaving, they were doing things in a way of respect, because they knew the royal family was making a big mistake. I'll put the clip because I have it.
So in conclusion, if you'd had the support, you'd still be there?
Without question.
Yeah.
I'm sad that what's happened has happened, but I know, and I'm comfortable knowing that we did everything that we could to make it work, and we did everything on the exit process the way that it should have been
with
done.
As much respect.
With as much
and,
respect.
Oh my God, we just did everything we could to
to protect them.
When Harry and Meghan were saying, you know, they were doing it in a way, like for instance, when Harry, that's my input on this, when Harry took the, the review to court so the judge could review what was going on, because I always see that for me. I don't know if it's what Harry wanted to do, but for me, the way that I see Harry did that as a review, not suing the institution, but to get another set of eyes to see the nonsense that, or should I say the mistakes that the royal family was making for kicking him out. Okay? And the royal rats were so happy about that. They, you know, they even tell them to go back to America and all of this stuff. So Meghan,
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
so Harry knew the institution was making a mistake. But hey, now we're seeing, and I think it was the best thing that the institution did. And now we could see that Harry was trying his best to help the institution. And let's not forget, he grew up in there. He knows how lazy these people are. And the thing is that when they send Harry out there to do royal engagement for them, okay, he was the one who was interacting with the people. He listens. He understands those people's concerns. So he understood the people's feeling toward his family. So he knew that connection was there, how to manage it, and he was telling the royal family what they needed to do. It's almost like the same way they did the Sandrium summit.
Began to address Granny about the 5 options. Your Majesty, you've seen the 5 options? Yes, she said. Barring that, they would only accept option 5. We discussed the 5 options for nearly an hour. At last, the bee got up and went round the table, handing out a draft of a statement the palace would soon be releasing, announcing implementation of option 5. Wait, I'm confused. You've already drafted a statement? Before any discussion? Announcing option 5? In other words, the fix was in this whole time? This summit was just for show? No answer.
As for a show. But meanwhile, Harry was taking the role that the institution by very seriously when they sent him out. He was in the field talking to people, taking notes, and report back to the institution. So he was literally telling them what the royal family needed to do for the people. But they didn't listen. But now that they decided to kick him out.
Wait, I'm confused. You've already drafted a statement? Before any discussion? Announcing option 5? In other words, the fix was in this whole time? This summit was just for show? No answer.
That they decided to kick him out because of the things that he witnessed and heard firsthand. So he's working toward it. Even when, Matt Lauer was interviewing him and his brother. Okay? He told Matt Lauer exactly what he wanted to do, which is what he's doing right now.
How about you, Harry?
He'd probably sit in and play computer games and drink beer. Thanks a lot. No, I honestly, I don't know how well this would get out, but I'd probably live in Africa. I'd like to spend all my time out there.
In a humanitarian
both. It would be a humanitarian aspect and as well as a sort of safari aspect. As a job, it'd probably be a safari guide, and then it'd be really good for me because he wouldn't be around, you see, so I'd get the house to myself. At the same time, you know, splitting my time between a charity, you know, in the Lesotho, probably the Lesotho as well. If I became normal tomorrow, then I'd have
that word normal comes up a lot, doesn't it? It really is. It's kind of the holy grail out there.
I feel abnormal.
And you've been to the United States. You spent a little time in Tennessee. You mentioned Disney World. What are your impressions of the U.S.?
But the institution was not about that. They just about facade. All right, let's see here. Let me read that paragraph because I think I will be inserting some videos here and there because of the things that I've said. All right, when Harry and Meghan expressed their desire to step back from their role as senior members of the royal family, they sought to carve out a new path for themselves, one that will allow them to pursue their own philanthropic endeavors away from the intrusions and smear of the British tabloid, while still maintaining a connection to the royal institution. However, the Windsor Windsor's insistence on a clean break meant that Harry and Meghan had to seek independence outside the traditional structures of the firm. The unintended consequences of this decision is the emergence of what can be seen as a viral court in the USA with their relocation. Harry and Meghan have become influential figures in American society, engaging with political and cultural leaders, advocating for social causes, and building a network of supporters and advisors. Their presence in the US has given rise to a new center of royal influence, one that operates outside the confines of Buckingham Palace and the established royal circles. As a result, the couple relocated to the United States, where they have established their own charitable foundation and pursue various business ventures. This move has effectively created a parallel sphere of influence, with Harry and Meghan operating as independent public figures with a global platform separate from the traditional royal establishment. Yeah, that's a very well characterized or sums up Harry and Meghan situation. Okay, so with that being said, there's no comment. She blacked her comment, but there are 36 retweets. I'm not gonna go into that. So now we go to the next topic, which is the British Vogue, and there are a lot of other tweets that are making reference to it. Okay, so there's that here. The link of that will be in the description. Okay, British Vogue's original Forces for Change cover stars nominate 15 next generation game changers to know. Alright, so let me make sure I have that in there. I have it on the list. I'm not gonna read it, and it has this thing there. I don't wanna deal with that. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so there are a lot of retweets of it. Did they block that? No, there's 83 comments. Why am I seeing only one? Duchess of Impact, my Princess Meghan of Sussex. There's that. That's an ad. Thank you, Princess Meghan. Meghan Markle won a major diversity award for her Forces for Change issue of British Vogue. Alright, some of these I think they come across my timeline. So if I see them, I probably will just go through them really quick. Okay, good to see Meghan's impact and influence lasting through the years. Thank you, Meghan Markle. I love a long-term impactful princess. Alright, congratulations, Princess Meghan, Duchess Meghan's power. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet because I have a lot to go through. Alright, so that's that. Again, that's retweet regarding that. Okay, the Vogue tweet. Maybe not. So this is a video of oh, I remember now. It's a video of Meghan talking with Imuso. Alright, me remembering when a certain New Zealand Meghan hater ranting on Lorraine's show, quote, Royal Don't Edit magazine, he was never seen on the show again, and the Forces for Change British Vogue was a best-selling edition in the magazine history that calls Meghan effect. Who was that? Remember certain New Zealand? The only one I could think of is the one who had issues.
Sussex squad. Sussex squad.
Where they set him off so that they could fire him. What's his name? The one that says Sussex squad. Alright, so let's listen to this. 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
Having tea.
I remember walking into Kensington Palace and I was so excited.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, it's lovely to meet you, Duchess. And you're like, call me Meghan.
Yeah.
I will never forget that interview he did with I think it was CNN. Who was that? And I was like, am I listening to this guy for real? After Meghan put pretty much him on the, well, he worked his way up, but still, I just had a negative feeling toward him ever since. It's that video, I think it's on PYTE, and I'll show you the thumbnails of that video. I think I have 2 videos of him where I talk about him, how, you know, he backstabbed Meghan. So let's continue.
January to now, how much we've been working on this, and for me to just say, yes, you would help me on SmartWorks, amazing. Maybe I could just push it just a little bit more and see if you'd be willing to let me guest edit.
Yes, please.
And I didn't know if anyone's ever done it before.
No. In the history of Vogue, you're the first. You have an editor's eye. I mean, I've
wait
never
a second,
seen
wait a
anything like
second.
it. You were so thorough.
I could be wrong. either before or after Meghan, the royals have done that. Right? You guys could correct me on that. Someone had tried to do it either after Meghan's Vogue thing. And there's a possibility one of them have done it before. Could have been Charles. But whatever, let's listen.
From beginning to end, I mean...
Well, but I left the fashion stuff to you professionals. Because I could say, can you do Commonwealth fashion? Can you do sustainability? Can we make sure the point of view is really in the right ethos? And then I'll leave it to the experts.
You wanted to focus on women who are changing the world, women who are doing incredible things, which really is in line with what we do in British Vogue.
Yes, and then having the mirror, anyone, no matter who they are, picking up this issue should be able to see themselves in it. And that's what I feel really proud that we've accomplished.
The thing he just said here about women changing the world, I think I have something on my list regarding Rolling Stones. One of the squad tweeted it. Okay, I see it. AI Rolling Stone. But there's also someone else who tweeted something about the women that Meghan highlighted has some impact. But anyway, let's listen. Okay. But I have something regarding Rolling Stone.
Oh, me too.
I have a little surprise for us. I hope it's okay. Just stay right there. We just celebrate that we have made this happen. Congratulations, Eve.
Congratulations to you. Now let's call some people.
Let's call some people.
The lovely Lavelle.
I'm so excited.
I have a very special guest editor here with me. She selected you for this cover.
Hi, Laverne. Oh my God. Hi, Sinead.
Meghan, I'm so proud of you for using your amazing platform and your strong voice, and I'm so honored to be part of it with those other amazing women. Thank you so much for including me.
We'll see you soon.
Okay,
and
so there's a music in the back. I'm gonna have to manipulate the sounds a little bit. Okay, let's read this here. Okay, Sussex Royal forces for change. Behind the scene earlier today, Edward Enunfo, the editor-in-chief of British Vogue, shared Forces for Change, guest edited by the Duchess of Sussex, Sussex Royal, was our fastest-selling issue in the history of British Vogue, sold out in 10 days, and the biggest-selling issue of the past decade. I can't wait to see what 2020 has in store. To celebrate, we wanted to share this never-before-seen video behind the scene with Edward and the Duchess of Sussex on the creation of this special issue. Please note this was filmed last August in London. Congratulations to all of those who took part in the 2019 September issue, and huge thanks to those who supported and helped make this a success. Alright, so there's all of that. Wait a second, when okay, I was looking for the date when this was posted. I don't see it. Alright, so that's that, and this is the retweet of the British Vogue here. So let's go to the next one. Again, it's another retweet of the British Vogue, and people's putting their own spin, their own caption. So there's that. The magazine fastest selling issue, and it also won an award in 2020. Thank you, Meghan Markle, Princess Meghan. Okay, Meghan Markle won a major diversity award for her Forces for Change issue of British Vogue. Meghan Markle Forces for Change. I think we saw this and that already. Okay, a great idea has a very long shelf life. The Forces for Change concept was so good it bears repeating. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next one. There are a lot of retweets, and some of the it's because of the captions. So there's this here. Okay, Meghan's first project as a working royal are still making impact today. The Together cookbook from 2018 is still raising money of thousands of pounds and giving out grants. Vogue is recreating a new class of women for Forces for Change issue. Nobody touches Meghan's legacy. That is true. Alright, so there's the Together cookbook, and I think over the weekend it was making its round. And there's the Forces for Change here. Okay, let's see here. Meghan's accomplishment continue to haunt the UK. She really is unmatched. Okay, that's an ad. OMG, this is what is so wonderful. Meghan and Harry do things that mean something. I love them for it. There are just not many people in the world like them right now. We should cherish them. That's for sure. Magazine like, there's all this what is it, LA Time, The Cut, HuffPost, People, and TMZ. There's all these people here that she tagged. Will pretend like impact like this don't exist, but if it's to post unnecessary delinquency stories, they have the fastest fingers. She tagged all of them. Alright, so that's that. I mean, this is a magazine that they, like the TMZ, these are they're foot soldiers. It's very sad. Foot soldiers, but I'm just glad people are seeing through them. Next tweet. Oh, I put it twice, so I went over this already, so I put that one twice. Let's alright, when in 2019 Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, joined British Vogue's editor-in-chief Edward Enunso to create a historic September issue, the pair had a clear agenda: to feature women who were shifting the dial, who were having a positive impact on the world. Can you imagine? There's no comment. Can you imagine if Meghan and Harry were over there and the institution allowed them to do some of the things that they are doing? Can you imagine how popular the institution would be? Why did I put that twice, or is this someone? Okay, so that's another retweet. This one blacked the comments. Meghan was a visionary. I see a lot of people take back their ideas, but how many people defended her when she was being torn apart by the tabloid? That's a very good point. That's a very good point. And this is why I will always have a very soft part for what's his name? Hugh Jackman. Okay, when Meghan was talking about her suicidal ideation, when the mainstream medias in the UK, the royal rights were just, you know, it's just adding and more insult to injury. He came out and he took that opportunity to say mental health is necessary and all of that. Okay, I will always have a soft spot for him. He didn't take part of what the royal rights were doing. Instead, he raised awareness of mental issues and commended Meghan for speaking out. Okay, so this is the next tweet. There's no comment. The fact Meghan Markle UK project are still making such an impact tells you how much the royal family messed up. They know it too, which is why their tabloid friends are still talking about Meghan. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to another tweet. I knew, even though I had a lot of tweets, some of them will go really quick. It's just the caption, the thought the squad have. So there's the Rolling Stone that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I'm so glad to have been introduced to some of these phenomenal women by Archwell Foundation. Okay, what I was thinking, it's not it. I thought one of them were mentioned in the Rolling Stone, but no, it was through Archwell. Okay, that's her here, through Archwell. But anyway, so since I have it here, let's talk about it. So there's no comment here. This is another topic here, but let's go into the retweet. In celebration of Women's Equality Day, we're highlighting last fall's Rolling Stone magazine feature by Lorraine O'Neill, there's her tag here, of the women pioneer in the AI space, including Dr. Joy Bolemwini, woman Chaudhary. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing any of their name properly, and I apologize for this. Okay, Temnit Gebru, Sophia Nobel, and Sita Pena and Gadoren. Read more below. Okay, so I'll put the link of this article for you guys in the description. Okay, you guys could read it. Oh my God. You guys could determine if you want to subscribe to it. It's not for you to pay. It's just for newsletter. Sign up for newsletter. Okay, I put the link in the description. Let's see some of the comment here. So cool. I missed this issue in the stands. I'm gonna have to look for copies online. There's that. So what is that here? Has there ever been an American Indian Native American on Rolling Stone? I don't think so. Only this. For a minute, he reminds me of oh my God, Johnny Depp. Yeah, that's him. Okay, that's his name here, Johnny Depp. Okay, which is why I wrote. There's that here. I mentioned the word of this, whatever that is. Okay, absolutely best. All right, so there's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, next tweet. Okay, so that's a retweet. Is that my comment? And it come from Henry VIII. Okay. Alright, so this person I blocked. What was this all about? So let's see here. First, it started here. Alright, Henry VIII. Alright. Wait, you are telling me that Meghan Markle's cookbook from 2018 raised more money in 2023 than Kate Middleton's early childhood initiative? There's a question mark here. And there's this is someone I blocked. Let's see here. What did they say here? Who cares? Let Meghan Markle have her cookbook. Princess Catherine will still be queen, and Meghan Markle will be was it Hawking Gem? Whatever. Let me not even go. There was a reason why I blocked. Alright, let me focus on the one that I bookmarked. So we had to go through the main one in order for me to have a sense, because once I finish read it, I don't remember exactly. So this person here, this is the one that I respond to under Henry VIII tweet. Okay, LOL, your girl is no talent grifters, a D-list actress, no class at all. So there's me here. You can downgrade her success all you want. Guess what? Her work speaks for itself. She left since 2020. You people still click on anything about her. Her cookbook still helping the UK. For the short time she was in the UK, she did more work than the royal family, except Harry. Alright, 14 people like that. So let's move on. I don't want to go to the whole thing. So now we're shifting to Spare. Okay, hopefully there's no more tweets regarding the Rolling Stone. Alright, so this is a video, and I think someone tagged me on it. Alright, where did it start here? It started from here, Random House Group. The book that captivated millions of readers across every continent will be out in paperback on October 22nd, 2024. Spare by Prince Harry tells an unforgettable story of love, loss, courage, and healing. Alright, so there's that on 10/22/2024. So they it's perfect for holidays and stuff. Alright, so there's that. It's a minute and 44 seconds. So let's focus on this only, and then whatever I have on my list.
So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle just made this insane power move that I did not see coming, and it has shocked and angered so many people. What they did when it came to their Colombia tour is that they actually banned every format of UK press who were desperately trying to record and get exclusive bits for their articles. They had banned them all. The Sun, Express, Telegraph, Daily Mail, and they are absolutely seething.
Harry's team turned down every application, from everything from the BBC to the ITV to even, you know, very pro Harry and Meghan newspapers like the Telegraph in UK. All of those were turned down, and they.
That woman who's talking, I think from Daily Fell, I think in one of my videos I mentioned her. I came across that video. I sort of did a quick review of her talking about it. And even the one that she said, is it the Telegraph she said? I think that's what she mentioned. Whatever newspaper she said that was pro Harry and Meghan. No, they're not. They're not pro Harry and Meghan. Okay, I don't know where she come from with that, but whatever. Let's listen to him.
Now, why would all of these press formats be so desperate to get exclusives of Harry and Meghan's tour if they bash Meghan and Harry 24/7 in these UK press articles? Why are they so desperate? Because they know that Harry and Meghan, A, are some of the most popular royal family members, B, that they make so much money from them, discussing them, talking about them, and, you know, basically essentially being cash cows. So they are fuming that Harry made this very good move of banning all of the UK press from getting any bits for the Colombia tour, and I hope that he continues this for the future tours they do. Because if they're not popular, why would they want to grab and be desperate for Harry and Meghan's attention? Because they know that people want to read these articles about what they're doing. But they were banned, meaning significant financial losses, and they couldn't do anything about it. Absolutely genius.
Okay, so that's that. All right, I think I have another video of him as well to share with you. Let's go to the next tweet. Let's focus on the list. Okay, so that's him again, but a different video. Dear British press and royalists, with their trolls, Harry and Meghan are working for themselves without taxpayers' money. Pay attention to those you are paying for and stop lying to disinform the public to hate Harry and Meghan in the name of journalism. Alright, there's the hashtags. 1 minute and 36 seconds. I think it's different, right? The background looks different.
So, the royal family salaries have finally been revealed. Let's take a closer look, guys.
That's different.
King Charles and Camilla the Rat are said to be worth $715 million and reportedly make $25 million a year as the King of England and the side piece of salad. Now, when we look at Kate Middleton and Prince William, they both receive income from the Duchy of Cornwall, and Prince William took home $30 million and not a penny spent on getting a new hairline. We then have Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who both have been financially independent since 2020 and no longer receive any funding from the royal family. We have Princess Anne, who has taken home $21.1 million since she's come into the royal fold, and she does over 500 engagements a year, but none of these engagements are hardworking. So why people present her as hardworking, I honestly don't know.
I don't know
either.
either.
Prince Edward, who has estimated to be earning £7 million since he moved into the royal work. And we have the disgraced paedophile Prince Andrew, who was earning £250,000 per year. So let that be a reminder to all of you guys, for those who want to come and defend these royal members, that they are funding their lives through us, the taxpayers. Daylight robbery. They do absolutely nothing. 25 million per year. For what? And there's still poverty and homelessness going on. But William wants to be head in charge of homelessness. But what has this man done? And you know how much this man is earning per year. His own salary can solve homelessness if he was really that passionate about it. But he's clearly not.
Spot on. Spot on. Let's see some of the comments here. Okay, you are really restless and miserable and pain because of the truth. Keep lying to your bitter self. Okay, I don't even want to read it. There's the laugh here. Kate and Williams, as well as others who spent months on holiday but nonetheless take taxpayers' money out to return the money, as the British taxpayers need to pay for their food, heating, and children's meals. Okay, and this work, of course, they use their royal titles, seems to be very useful for Netflix documentaries and books. For, at this point, the institution needs to take Harry and Meghan. Well, once they take it from Harry, it's no longer have anything to do with Meghan. Meghan Ben's doing her thing way before. Okay, so if they feel like the title is the one that's making them make money, please take it away. Please take it away, because Meghan, without Harry, was doing the exact same thing. Okay, there's the laugh here. Trading on her title, Duchess. She hasn't the class of breeding to be a princess of a child. Okay, these are like childish talking. There's one comment before I black. Okay, but brings more attention than without titles. Okay, so there's that here. Let's black. Alright, I don't know. These are just childish talk. Alright, let's just black. Okay, let's go to the next one. There's a TikTok video here. Oh, I put that on the list. So she's singing. In one of my videos not too long ago, I was talking, she made a reference to what was it? Oh, politics about the branches of the government, how it works. So now I think she's making she's responding, I guess, to her haters under the comment, but she's singing. I do not know how YouTube is gonna treat that, because it's her who made up the song, so I do not know. If YouTube give me any issues, I'll just cut it out. Okay, So if you don't see her singing or anything, that's because I cut it out. Okay. Dear everybody, before you call yourself trying to educate me, please consult other sources to verify if what you are trying to educate me on is factual, valid, or based in reality. It will save us both time and save you embarrassment. Google remain mother F free. Okay, so let's listen. 1 minute and 19 seconds. It's her singing. Okay,
sing it if you know it, kids. Google.
And if maybe what I'll do, there will be a screenshot, but what I'll do is that I'll cut part of this here will be still, and then the words that she's singing will be on top here because there's the wording here. Okay.
Remains free. Oh, Google remains free. If you don't wanna use it, don't argue with me. But bitch, Google remains free. Now you run hop your ass up in my comments. Spewing easily refuted mess when you could have opened up your browser, typed in a couple of words, then hit enter and let Google do the rest.
Whenever you see the dog and the caption, is the B word. Okay, so that's what she said, and she put the dog there.
But you would rather argue with somebody that you think has less knowledge than you. But you don't know who the fuck you dealing with, and bitch, I likes to tussle. So get ready, cause these facts are coming for you. Hey, come on now. Google remains free. Oh, Google, it remains free. If you don't wanna use it, don't argue with me. Oh, bitch, Google. I say, bitch, Google. One more time, bitch, Google. Remains free.
Okay, I'm sorry if you don't see it, just in case. It's just saying Google remain free, and people were commenting under her tweet or her TikTok video, I guess, telling her some stuff that things were not correct or whatever information she was spreading. She was saying, all right, so there's me here. I like this music. Sing it, girl. Okay. I love her, especially knowing she has a tambourine on hand for such time as these. There's the laugh here. All right, so people putting look at this, they're GIF dancing. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so the next one that I have is a prayer from one of the squad, and I think there are 4 prayers. I'm gonna read 2. One of them for the first part of the recording, and hopefully when I'm editing I remember to remove one, and the second one will be for the second part of the video. Okay, prayer for Prince Harry and Princess Meghan. Harry and Meghan are loved. There's all of those hashtags. They are like trees planted by a stream of water, bearing fruit in due season, with leaves that do not wither. Everything they do shall prosper. All right, let's pick the first top 2 one. Okay. Prayer for Meghan and Harry. Oh Lord, we thank you for your many blessings on Meghan and Harry and for their recent victories. Now, as they start another week, continue to protect and defend them, guide them in all their decisions, give them wisdom and strength for all they undertake, and wish your might deflect and expose the attack of all their enemies. Let love surround them and their families, and make them bold in action and powerful in effect, to Jesus Christ our Lord. Okay, so there's all of that. Hashtag, this is the first tweet that will be for first part of the recording.